This is the Astro pad from Troll, and it's a really good medium-sized pad. In theory, bouldering pads are quite simple. All they are is a big piece of foam to land on with some material and straps on the outside, but sometimes the subtleties can be difficult to get right. Fortunately, with the Astro pad, Troll have got everything you need. We'll go and have a look at the foam in a minute, but as you can see on the outside, it's got all the buckles for doing it up. For carrying it, it's got a really good system. It's got the shoulder pads as you'd expect, but it's also got a nice waist belt. The bottom of it is entirely covered, so that when you put your rucksack and your climbing shoes and stuff inside, it doesn't fall out when you're carrying it. And then my favourite feature of this pad is that it's got this big flap on the outside with a nice long strap, which you can extend, and it means you can attach the pad to other pads to carry it into the crag. The Astro is handmade by Troll in their factory in Skipton in North Yorkshire. The pad itself is made of 2 layers of open cell foam with 25mm on the top and 75mm on the bottom. In between those 2 layers is 25mm of closed cell foam. That sounds like a lot of words and a lot of numbers, but basically what it means is that the Astro pad's really nice to land on. It's probably on the firmer side of pads, but that means that it's going to last a long time. And what's more, Troll actually offer a replacement foam service, so you can send your pad back to them if the foam wears out, and then they'll send you back a new one with new foam in it. That's really, really good, because anyone that's ever had a bouldering pad for a long time will know that after a while, the foam can wear out. And being able to send it back means that you don't have to buy a new pad, and it's really good for the environment. The outside is made from UK-sourced, super durable 1000 denier ballistic fabric. Nowadays, pretty much all bouldering pads are really good to land on. You know you can fall off from high up and you're not going to break your ankles, and that's certainly true with the Astro. However, with pads becoming better to land on, they've also become bulkier and heavier, but fortunately that's not true of the Astro. It only weighs 5 kilograms, and because it's got that nice carrying system with the shoulder straps and the waist strap, you really don't notice it that much when you're carrying it. In addition, the long strap on the back means you can attach it to your bigger pad, and that makes it really convenient for carrying. Lots of climbers that I know now do have systems for carrying multiple pads at once, often with a ratchet strap or a long string, and they're pretty good, but they're pretty ad hoc, and those kind of things fall apart and they're a bit of a faff. But with the Astro pad, you know you've got this strap, which means you can attach it to pretty much any other pad. Troll have also made the Asteroid pad, which is a little sit-start pad that fits nicely inside the Astro. I'm a big fan of sit-start pads because they give you that little bit of extra coverage, especially when you're out by yourself with only 1 or 2 pads. And considering that the Astro itself is a medium-sized pad rather than a bigger pad, it's really useful to have every little bit you can get. I also find they're pretty handy in general because when you've got loads of pads, you can just put your stuff on the little sit-start pad instead of it getting all muddy and dirty. All in all, although the Astro is Troll's first bouldering pad, it's really, really good. It's not super exciting and it's not got loads of bells and whistles, but it's got everything you need. It's got a really good carrying system, it's got a good strap and a long strap on the back, and that's something pretty unique to the Astro, and being able to carry it with all your other pads that you've already got at home or that you're going to buy in the future, that's a huge win. For me, the worst part of bouldering is definitely lugging heavy pads uphill, so anything that helps with that is a real plus in my eyes.